I'm just stuck here in a dream. I'm just stuck here in a dream.
Hey, it's Peter Pomicatch with 2-Minute Tuesday, episode number 3. On this episode, we're going to talk about using your own home as a real estate investing strategy. This episode, I'm using the word episode too much. Anyways, this episode is an extension of our last episode, episode number 2, where we talked about strategies in real estate investing. I shot way too much video, so I hope there's enough to make 2 minutes here. Perhaps we're going to blow another 2 minutes, and I'm rambling too much. So anyways, I'll see you later. Today, let's talk about using your own home as a rental strategy to create some rental income. What? How? Yes, you can do this. Many real estate investors utilize their own home to create income for themselves and their family. If you have a house with a few extra rooms, you could dedicate 1, 2, or more rooms for guests, for tenants, for example, for those longer term stays. Turn your house into a bed and breakfast. Register your home on Airbnb or VRBO for those vacation rentals. You might have a 2-story home where you could live upstairs and dedicate the basement as a rental space. This way the tenant or the guest would have his own space, all the amenities, their own washroom, their own laundry. Sometimes a little more involved where you may have to create a second entrance if you don't already have one, just for that guest. If you're a little more ambitious, you could take a home and add another story to it. You could live on the top floor, rent out the other floors, or buy already a completed triplex or fourplex. If you have a property that has a lot of space around it, a good sized property that you can incorporate something that's called a garden suite, an external building that you can build. It's like a little cottage basically. It's a garden suite, they call it secondary suite or ADU, accessory dwelling unit. So these are just some of the strategies you could use with your own property, your own house. So now that you have all these options, who can you rent to in the end? Well, there's a digital nomad, a business entrepreneur that travels the country with only a suitcase and his computer, traveling nurses, couples on vacation, a family, movie studio employees. These are all people that are traveling on a regular basis. You can apply these principles to any of the properties that you might own. For example, like a cottage or a cabin or a condo. Try to put a secondary suite in a high-rise. I don't think that's going to happen. If you have the space, you can also apply by building a shed, some kind of storage, covered parking. So there you have it. So many strategies with so many options to create rental income. And until next time, invest in yourself for your success.
I'm just stuck here in a dream. I'm just stuck here in a dream. Here in a dream.